This week in Business Builder, we have been looking at and speaking about and thinking about the concept of community. And it's been a really important discussion because for many of you, you're concerned about being seen and showing up, which is kind of the paradox, right? Meaning this, you have an incredible service, you want to serve clients consistently, you start to show up, you start to build some momentum, and you start to have a couple of clients, and then all of a sudden you start to shrink. So it's like this paradox of being seen, shrinking, being seen, shrinking. And we've been looking at this theme around community inside of our Business Builder sessions this week because the research shows that when you are part of a community, and each and every one of you will already be part of a community or multiple communities in some way in your life. So your family community, your social community, your gym community, maybe you're in a study group or a book reading community. You'll have pockets of communities that you're already in, right? But when it comes to the context of your business, often the way of the world of a solopreneur, an entrepreneur, an online business owner these days is that you're not actually a member of a community of your colleagues. And by the way, if you're here just jumping on, say hello, let us know where in the world you are, because you never know who else is here that could be just around the corner from you. I would love to know where you are. We're building a global community here. And so speaking of community, hey John, we've been speaking about community in Business Builder this week in all of our sessions. The reason being is that we know from the research that when you are part of a community, you have a sense of belonging within you. Your heart is warm. You feel connected. And those are the foundational concepts, feelings, and structures that every human being needs in order to thrive within their own magnificence. When you feel like detached, separate, segregated, lonely, disconnected, you don't show up in your business. You're scared to be seen. You're sitting in your study office at your computer, wherever that is, isolated. And you think that it's just you on the island on your own. And then what that does is it holds you back from showing up. Whatever showing up looks like for you. Whether you want to have 2 clients a month or 200. So if you're seeing this pattern inside of your business where you get inspired and energized to show up and you start to do some activity and then you take the foot off the accelerator, you slow down and you've got these stop starts and these confused ideas and nothing ever really kind of takes off fully, then it's probably because up until this point, you've lacked community inside of your business. Now, I'm not talking about the community you may have with a set of clients. That's important, but they're not your peers in that way. What I mean by that is imagine you're at an office. We've all worked in an office at some point, right? And you've been the employee and you've had a manager and you loved that manager. It was a great manager. You looked up to them, you looked for their guidance. And the team loved the manager, as a whole, as a collective, as a community. The team, your colleagues loved the manager. They thought that it was a great manager. However, you and your colleagues, the other workers, would band together in a way that still the manager could not pierce through because it's a different type of culture within that community. So it's like you with your clients. You are the manager. And your clients are their own community, which means that even though they love you and they love working with you, the culture of that community is still separate from you in many ways. So if you don't have a community of your colleagues that you see every single week consistently, you're going to keep showing up inconsistently inside of your business. And what we've been looking at in Business Builder this week is the value in that community. We've currently got about 25 people inside of Business Builder across the 2 sessions, and that is your community of colleagues. It's invaluable. You can't put a price on it. And so I'll leave you with this thought before we actually get into the questions for Ask Me Anything this week, which is this. The community around you reflects the community that is going on within you. The community around you reflects the community that is going on within you.